Hello there, Virgo. How are you? It's so good to see you again. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today I'm doing your April Tarot love reading. So we'll take a look at the overall energies in your romantic love life with the oracle cards, and then we'll move to the tarot for more details. And if you're enjoying the content that I create or resonating with the message, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider liking, commenting, or subscribing. Okay, let's get into your reading, Virgo. Let's see what we have here. Status quo. Okay, not bad. Things are present power. I like that. Really just kind of like embracing the moment, embracing where you are in your romantic love life. You may be wanting to change it up. So we'll get some more details when we go to the tarot. So let's see what your soulmate cards are. Karmic partner, blessings, an offer, alone. Okay, so alone says abandoned, lonely, lost. The divine is with you. Yeah, I feel like, part of this is that you may have had a karmic partner, or you may be dealing with a karmic partner. There's almost a sense of you're seeing a pattern that is repeating. Karmic partners come in. They teach us the lesson we're supposed to learn, and then they leave, right? They don't usually last very long. But you may be having and it doesn't mean, it could last years, but they're never really committed. So you may have had a couple of relationships, maybe in a row, where, you're seeing the same pattern. Like you may even be saying to your friends, oh my goodness, I can't believe like this happened again, right? Like, they left you high and dry, right? And you're starting to think, oh my goodness, that this is all I'm going to track. This is the status quo for my life. Right? I'm never going to move out of this. But there's something about, I feel like, we have alone and separation. I feel as if if you're alone at this time, it's about, stepping into your present power of looking at the patterns that you may see in your romantic relationships, but maybe in all of your relationships. Because the truth is, a lot of times what we have occurring in our family and friend relationships also is mirrored in our romantic relationships. So there is this sense of looking at the pattern. What's the same? We have a lion and a tiger here. I think they're both from the cat family, right? Both of them are hunters. Both of them could, take this man down if they really wanted to, But there's this energy of taking a look at the patterns and understanding that once you understand the pattern, you can tame the pattern. Just like this, lion tamer has tamed this lion and tiger. You have the ability to tame the pattern as soon as you recognize it. And you're kind of like, okay, there's a pattern here. You're playing a part in that pattern. The lion tamer knows that both of these animals could take him out in a minute, right? But he also recognizes that he can, read their eyes. He knows that fear can't be in his eyes, right? There's this energy of finding the blessings, of understanding that karmic partners are in our life. And yes, a lot of times it's a painful experience. But out of that comes this blessing because you get to see yourself in a new light. If you take the time to go within and to do it. And if you're alone at this time, I feel like that's kind of what you're working on. The blessing is also an offer, an opportunity. Think about an offer. It's an opportunity for you to grow, to evolve your soul, to understand the bigger picture, right? So I feel like that is kind of what you're working on right now. So let's go to the tarot. Let's get some more details. Let's start with your present energy. Yeah, Five of Wands. You know, the Five of Wands is about change. Fives are about change. You know, five goes to six, and six is, you know, victories. So the five energy is about there needs to be a change. It could be a change in your patterns of behavior. It could be a change in your belief about love or about relationships or about your power in a relationship. You may have given your power away to other partners. And there's this energy of, yeah, I've got to change something, right? I feel like you're at that point. You're kind of like, yeah, I don't like the status quo. I don't want to stay alone and separated. I want to move on to something else. Now, if you notice in this illustration, the girl is, you know, she's choosing what she's taking forward and then she's leaving some behind. There's 5 chess pieces and she has her hands on 2 of them, but she's leaving the other 3 behind. Part of learning to change is to leave some things behind. In order to move forward, you have to leave either a pattern of behavior, a belief system, or, you know, a relationship. Like you just have to say, okay, yeah, that doesn't work for me. You know, oh, you're in a third party where, you know, you're cheating on me behind my back. Yeah, that does not work for me. But if you have attracted a lot of people that are, you know, cheating on you or, you know, just unkind, narcissistic, right? Whatever you're attracting, it's about taking a look at that and saying, yeah, I'm not going to take that with me as I go on to my next relationship. Understanding that this is an opportunity for you to allow the blessings. And look at, you have the blessings card here. The Wheel of Fortune is about blessings coming your way. But those blessings come when you are willing to allow yourself to leave some parts of you or your thinking or relationships behind and move forward in a positive way. Then the wheel can turn for you. Look at this, Queen of Swords. Getting the clarity about what goes and what stays. You know? So say you've been extremely overgiving in your relationships. You know, you've given a lot and the person that you're with doesn't give enough, right? And you're noticing that in a lot of your either romantic relationships or friends or family, like you're overgiving. It's about, okay, wait a minute. Okay, I need to set healthier boundaries. You know, what am I willing to offer to the other person? But what am I also wanting to receive? You know, it is about equal give and take. And oh my gosh, look at this. Justice is on the bottom. You know, bringing in that balance into your relationships. So let's see what your obstacle is here. 10 of Swords. Yeah, difficult endings. And we are going to clarify, but I really feel like there's, you know, if you noticed that you're having a lot of difficult endings in your relationships, it may be something to take a look at. Because, you know, if we end a relationship, but we end it on good terms, there's closure to it, right? We don't drag this pain on with us to the next relationship. It's about closing out that energy of understanding. We have the King of Pentacles here, so it could have something to do with, you know, wanting financial security or stability. Could be about career. But there's this energy of the 10 of Swords. The endings are sticking with you. You know, they're asking me to ask you, what is the pattern you see in the endings of any relationships that you have had? Whether they're romantic, family, or friend. They keep bringing that up. So take a look at the pattern there. Why did your relationships end? Is there something there? Because in that, you might find the clue as to a pattern of behavior that you can change so that you don't attract those type of people into your life. Sometimes, our family, we cannot, we're kind of born into that, right? But our family, we do have soul contracts with our family members. They are part of our journey to help us to understand, to reflect, right, those patterns or those beliefs about ourselves that we really do want to change. We want to evolve from. Yeah, Ace of Wands, fresh start. It is about understanding that something is over, but it's about embracing what you are leaving behind after this relationship so that you can get a fresh start in the next relationship. And, we have the Nine of Wands, the wounded warrior energy. I really do feel like it's almost like a very pivotal moment in your life, because you're really taking a look at your relationships as a whole. At some point we have to become accountable for the way we act in our relationships, and it's about taking a look at that and saying, you know what, I want to do better for myself. That when we step into that energy of I have the power to overcome the patterns of behavior or the beliefs that I may have grown up with, right? I have the power to overcome that and to step into relationships that are more balanced, that are more giving, that are more loving, more caring, right? That we don't have to keep taking along the beliefs that our parents gave us about love or relationships. Okay, so lovely, Queen of Wands. Oh my gosh, and that popped out. Yeah, and look, the Five of Pentacles, but in reverse. I feel like you are feeling alone right now, separated, maybe even separated from a lot of different relationships in your life. And it's about understanding, wait a minute, I can get a fresh start. When I take a different approach to how I am handling myself in relationships, then all of a sudden I can get my confidence. And when we increase our confidence, the Queen of Wands is extremely confident, right? She walks into a room and everybody wants to be with her. She's creative. She's independent. She's, just vivacious. She's a lot of fun. When you step into this energy of, okay, I'm going into relationships with a new set of parameters. I'm going to look at what I'm going to keep from the past and what I'm eliminating. I'm going to go into this with a new, fresh set of eyes. Then you step into this arena of being very confident. And when you're in this, guess what? You attract this. You attract people that are confident. You attract people that are happy being independent and are not, dependent on others, on their romantic relationships. That they want people in their life, but they don't need people in their life. Really nice. So let's take a look. Let's clarify these. How about this Five of Wands? Three of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Six of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're moving on. Like I said, you're looking at, what has occurred in the past, and you're deciding what it is that you like about this and what you don't like about this. And you're kind of celebrating that. You're forgiving yourself. There is a sense of needing to forgive yourself for the choices that you've made in the past. When we recognize them, right? And then we're willing to work on that, then it is something to celebrate. That's what we're here for, right? To take a look at that and look at that. You're learning with the Page of Pentacles. You're learning and you're celebrating what you're learning. You're understanding that all of this, right, actually helped you up, helped you to accomplish all of this. It's a really nice energy. Okay, so let's go to the Ten of Swords. Now, this is, the painful ending, something that is really difficult. I feel like for some of you, it is a painful cycle that is ending. Oh my goodness. The Death card, the Seven of Wands, the Five of Swords, the Strength card. It has taken a lot of strength to get to this point, to overcome all of this mental anguish about this. You've looked, there's a hair. You've looked at this painful ending, and it's about getting kind of clear, getting on top of why it was so painful, the regrets. The Five of Swords is the regrets. We didn't have the regret card though, which is nice, but it's about the regrets. It's not, they're saying to me not to feel regretful about the choices that you may have made in love before, because all of that was on your path in order to learn and open up to something that is really beautiful and on your path. And then we have the Death card. The Death card is endings. But every ending brings a new beginning. And that is exactly what you have here. Allowing this past belief, pattern of behavior, person, relationship, whatever it is, understanding that you have the strength to let that end, to die. You may, I can't do that. And, I grew up, my parents always said, whatever. You get to rewrite the rules. You get to have a fresh start in love. So let's see what we have here. Three of Swords, Six of Cups, Two of Pentacles, King of Cups. I like the King of Cups. The King of Cups is mastering your emotions, being able to, discuss your emotions, embrace your emotions, but not be overly emotional. And yeah, we have this energy of, a difficult ending in the past, right? And you may have been toying about, well, do I go, maybe I need to reconnect with the person in the past, or do I go forward? I feel like you're going forward. You're understanding, I got to go back. I got to pick out my chess pieces that I'm taking forward, the bits and pieces, the lessons, the blessings that I've learned from this karmic partner. And now I'm moving forward. Understanding that, in the past, you may have gone back to relationships that ended. You may have gone back. It could be one of the patterns that you're breaking this time. Two of Wands, King of Cups, Knight of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. My goodness, Virgo, you have so many blessings coming in. And it's about choosing. Are you going to choose love, or are you going to choose the karmic partner? Because the Knight of Wands to me is a little bit of the karmic partner. The Knight of Wands is here today, gone tomorrow. The King of Cups is somebody that sticks around, is easy to talk to, is, expresses his emotions, or her, it's the energy, but, expresses their emotions in a very healthy way, gives you a safe space to express your emotions. And, with the Queen of Wands here, I really feel like part of it is that you were somewhat choosing people that not maybe necessarily that were younger than you, although they could have been, but we have the Queen. You're in the Queen. The people that you've chosen they're just knights, right? What do you want? You want a king. You want a king. And I feel like that is what you're doing. You're kind of like upping the game. You're kind of understanding, wait a minute, I'm choosing these people that aren't even on the same level as me. Like, what, it's almost coming into that sense of, I am truly worthy of something much grander than what I have been picking lately. All right, when was the last time I couldn't stop laughing or smiling? This one has been coming out a lot, and I feel like there's some type of universal message about it's time to have a little bit more fun. Go back to a moment when you laughed so hard you almost peed your pants, or maybe you did. Feel the laughter grow in your body, your cheeks hurting and eyes watering. Maybe there was even a snort or two. Laughter is healing. It reminds us to take life less seriously and find the joy in the littlest things. Note to self, laugh more often. And I really feel like that is part of it, is to, embrace the fun of being in love. Embrace just your life, having fun. Recognizing that will help to raise your vibration and also attract somebody in. Oh my goodness. And then look at this. We have chemistry. I love that. But look at this. Romantic feelings make the effort soulmate. You truly are attracting in this new person that is on your level. It's about recognizing that you are at a higher vibration now than you were before. And that you've graduated, if you will. You've graduated way above the Knight of Wands, right? You're looking for kings. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Playfulness. Can you believe it? Now we had, where did I put it? We had the laughter, and now we have playfulness. It's time to go have some fun. Laughter is the best therapy. Are you, seriously? And it said on here, laughter is healing. Seriously, Virgo. Go. You need to find some funny videos or go to a comedy show or something like that. Put on your favorite, funniest romantic comedy or something. It's about laughing, having a little bit more fun. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. And here it says love is healing. I'm going to put both of those up there so you can see. Wow, really interesting. Okay, Virgo, I'm going to leave it there. I do personal readings. The link is in the description box below. If you did resonate, please consider liking, commenting, or subscribing. But I really do wish you so much love and light in this situation and all your situations. Please be kind and gentle to yourself as you're going through this. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.